Check out this truck, guys. All right. Hey there. My name is Philip Stansel. I want to talk to you today about why I've stopped using websites to market my business and why you should too. This is a particularly strange topic for me because I'm a full-time web developer. And so embracing a new idea and new concept it's changing the underpinning of what I've been doing for years, since 2009. And so this is particularly difficult to embrace and embark on. It's a new adventure, but you got to stay with the times, and websites aren't what's it anymore. So I'm just going to share with you, this is honestly, you can kind of tell it's very raw. I'm trying to just do this in one take and share with you guys my thoughts and feelings, and how it can impact you and your business. So 2009, I started building websites. I started old school. I was straight HTML, CSS, hand code, typing every single div out, every single bracket. I was writing websites from scratch, right? In 2011, I moved to WordPress. I didn't want to give up that control because I'm a perfectionist. So I wanted to maintain full control of my code base and just know everything that's going on, but that wasn't really working. I realized there are benefits to having a content management system, so I went over to WordPress and did not look back. I was so glad I did it. It accelerated what I was doing dramatically, made things easier, and it was awesome. And in 2014, I came across a great theme. So if you're a WordPress person and this video doesn't change your mind, go check this theme out. It's called X by Themeco. And they put out this theme. It was amazing and revolutionary for my business. I'm telling you, if you're building a WordPress site, use that. And they've got an advanced theme called Pro. And so since then, I've built all my sites exclusively using that theme and that platform, because it was the best in class solution to a real problem, right? And so that revolutionized my business as well. And all these things, like, every few years, something just comes along and really fundamentally shifts what I'm doing. That's happening for me now. And this shift is a little more dramatic, and it impacts more than how I develop. It impacts financial bottom lines for business, right? Your bottom line. It impacts the money that you're making and your ability to provide for not only your family, but your business, your employees' families, all these things. So I opened up with that truck right down there on the street. I want to show you why. Because I wanted to show you, let's see. I wanted to show you some of my work real quick. And this is me. Like, I am Deep Roots Marketing. You can see me at deeproots.marketing. Okay. This is me. If you email this, website, you will get a response from me. And this website represents the old way: inbound marketing, web design, WordPress, everything. Okay, so this is who I am. This is what I've done since 2009. Just show you a couple of my sites. Here's one beautiful site for a home builder here in Northeast Georgia. Is where I am. Another one. These guys are selling meat, beef. This one right here is Tribe Transportation. So that truck I showed you was actually this company. So I love seeing my work out in the world. Like, I love seeing the fruit of my efforts out there. It's really a very cool experience. And that's a lot of why I'm talking to you today. Let me show you a couple more. These guys are right off the square here, less than a quarter mile from where I'm recording. And these guys, same thing. They're about a quarter mile off the square here in Gainesville as well. And this is me. This is like my life's work. I've been doing it since my early 20s. I'm a web designer by trade. I've been a freelance full-time for the majority of my adult life. And it's been awesome. It's exciting. It speaks to that creative urge inside of me. There's a problem with it though. Websites are digital brochures, and that's been okay, but not anymore. It's not okay anymore. We can't get away with it anymore because the competition is leveling up, and so we have to as well. And so I was thinking about how I could scale my business, right? And apply some of these marketing principles that I've been learning from my mentor, Russell Brunson. He is a modern day legend in the world of marketing. And hey, real quick, I'll show you just so you can see. This is what I'm talking about. This is my square. I don't want to be turned around. Yeah, it's right there. Where those cars are, they're parked on the square. And two of those businesses I just told you about are literally right off the square. I could walk to them, but I don't want to walk off this parking deck. So anyway, we have to level up. And okay, you might wonder, if websites aren't the answer, what is, right? Well, it's a funnel, okay? It's online. You're still using HTML, you're still using CSS. You could call it a website, but the difference is the intent, the purpose behind it, the way in which it was made. Okay, so whereas modern day understanding of a website is a brochure, home, about, services, portfolio, blog, contact, right? That's the typical website. The way that you actually make money though is not by giving them 1,000 options. It's one thing. That's why you're watching this video right now. I gave you one thing to do and you did it, so you're here. So you are in a funnel right now. Okay? That's how this is working. I didn't dump you on a homepage and say good luck. I intentionally and specifically created a path that I wanted you to follow that got you here to this video to get this message, because I have a specific plan I'm trying to take you through, right? And that's the future. That is how you actually make this whole online thing make money for you, right? So this puts me in a weird situation because I'm a web designer. So how do I go and build a funnel to make websites? I could do it, and I could sell a bunch of websites. But I feel like I'd be doing a disservice to you, okay? I have gone back and forth for months about this. I'm like, okay, I know I could make websites. They're highly profitable, you know? I could easily charge upwards of $25,000, $5,000. I've done this repeatedly for years. And I know I'd be giving you a good quality product, and it is worth what I charged, right? That is what the marketplace says the value is for that product. I could do that right now. But I know I'd be doing you a disservice because I know too much. I know the truth. I know what you need to find stability in your business's income, to help create continuity so that you know your numbers, your sales numbers on a more regular basis. There's so much you can do when you leverage these technologies the right way. Okay, so my goal for you, see, another thing I could have done, I thought about doing it, I was this close, was a funnel selling WordPress hosting. It's a premium product. It's got a good price tag on it, and because of the way technology is today, it's a largely automated process that I can manage as the expert. If anything breaks, that's what makes me valuable. You know, I go in and fix it. I know I could provide for my family that way. And it's passive income. You know, once I migrate the site to my server and start hosting it and do updates, I mean, I might spend an hour a month managing that site. And I could easily charge $100 a month for an hour of work. And I was I was like, okay, I can do that, right? And then maybe sell websites too here and there. I'm like, I can't do it because I know too much. I know what that $100 could do for you. I know where it could go and how it could be used in a way to benefit you and your business so much better. And so that's why I'm here today. I've told you, I'm a web designer who's quitting web design, okay? And I'm trying to sell you on the idea that you should too. It's just scary because everyone knows it's conventional wisdom at this point in this decade. Okay, I need a website, right? And so we build it, and then what? This is what I realized. So, okay, I've built this thing, but now what? What's the point? Why do I have this? And there's no point. It's posturing, okay? What's a website without eyeballs? Right? What's a website without a plan, a marketing plan, a strategy to systematically and scalably grow your business and your profit margins and all of that stuff? You need a funnel. And it's time to make funnels. It is time for you. You may have even heard of funnels. And obviously, we all know what sales funnels are. We've always heard that terminology. That's nothing new. The whole nomenclature regarding like funnels that in which I'm using it, the context I'm using it in, it's a fundamental shift in your mindset regarding what a website is, okay? It's a website with attitude. It's a website with a purpose. It's a website with intention that says, I know exactly why you're here. I'm not trying to waste your time. I have a plan for you. Let's do this, right? So here I am in a weird predicament. Like, okay, I've got all these success stories with websites I've built. I could show 1,000 of them, and I could sell you on, hey, let me build you a beautiful website that won't do anything for you, okay? Or I could say, hey, listen, the market's shifting. Times are changing. The technologies are adapting, and we have to get with it, or we're gonna get left behind by our more savvy competitors. Let's be the savvy competitor, right? So here I am, I'm letting you know funnels are the way to go, okay? And I can help you build one because I've been in this market I've been watching marketing for 6 years, as an avid student, learning all the ins and outs. I've been following Russell Brunson, who is just truly a marketing guru. He is putting out about 1 millionaire a day through his training and theories and philosophies and marketing know-how. He's putting out about 1 millionaire a day. You can go to 2commaclub.com and see them, okay? I can help you do that. I know what it takes to do that. I've worked behind the scenes at one of these large marketing funnel building companies. I know exactly what's going on. I've seen step by step exactly what to do, exactly what process to take, what funnel to create, what strategy to implement to get the desired result. Are you selling a service? There's a funnel for that. Are you selling a book? There's a different funnel for that. There's a different strategy. Are you trying to sell a high ticket item where you need to get on the phone? Okay, there's a funnel for that. Are you selling a basic, cheap, affordable product? There's even a funnel for that, right? So here we are in this catch-22, in this transitional season, and I'm going out on a limb here because I want to help you the right way. I want to help you do the right thing for yourself, for your business, and for your future, your financial future, your business's longevity. It's time to, it's almost the year 2020. Like, we have to be okay with embracing new paradigms, new concepts, new structures for success. And so this is the vehicle. This is the new way. And it's time to get on board. And the funny thing is, it's not new. It's basically direct response marketing online. And direct response marketing has been around for decades. The fundamentals are proven. It's tried and true. It is it is what it is. It's been successful for decades. And we're just applying this to the internet, right? And I can't tell you enough. You know, I could sit here and I could make money using the skill set I've obtained over the last decade, right? But I'm not. I'm saying, listen, it's time to get with the program. It's time to do something new. Let's find out what's the best thing for your company. Like, what is your most profitable product? Whether you're selling a physical product, an info product, or you're a service-based company and you're showing up and knocking at people's doors to do some plumbing. You know, whatever it is, you have a product, whether it's at your service or your physical product or digital product, it doesn't matter. Let's find your most profitable product and build a funnel around it. Let's push people to that funnel and see what happens. It's so crazy. You know, what really opened my eyes to all of this was when something called the self-liquidating offer was explained to me. It's an SLO. Okay, let's talk about venture capitalists real quick. It may seem like I'm on a tangent, but I'm not. Why do startups acquire venture capital? Why do they put those golden handcuffs on themselves and say, yes, I will submit to your will or whatever, you know, whatever you want in return so I can get this money up front? Why? Because they need to acquire customers. And Dan Kennedy is known for saying that who can spend the most money to acquire a customer wins, period, right? And it's true. If you think about it, look at it. When you first hear that, like Russell Brunson's fond of saying, you know, when he first heard that, he was like, what? No. He kind of like irked at that because he didn't have money when he started out. And so many of us are in that situation, right? But it's true. And so this is where the self-liquidating offer comes in. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. I'm a pacer, and when I'm, you know, doing this, I gotta go. I gotta walk. It helps me think. So, self-liquidating offer is this. I build the funnel, right? We build a funnel. We figure out what your most profitable product is, and we build a funnel to walk people through it. So, let's say, for instance, you are selling plumbing, right? Okay, you're a plumber. That's so random. Let's do it for web design because I know the industry way better. So I'm a web designer. I want to send people through a funnel. So I'm going to drive traffic, and we'll talk about that part in a second. But I'm going to drive traffic to my opt-in page, okay? What I'm trying to do is get email addresses. I want your email because it's incredibly valuable. Once I have it, I can continue marketing to you effectively for free. Sending an email is less than a penny. So I want your email address. And that if I do the opt-in page right, with the proper messaging, with the proper headline, and the proper, hey, here's what I'm offering you in exchange for this email, then your email, if you put it in, it qualifies you as a qualified lead for me, right? So I give you that email. Let's say I spent $100 on Facebook. You can spend it in a lot of places, but let's say Facebook. In the course of a day, we spent $100, okay? That sent 100 visitors to the opt-in page, right? 100 people see this message saying, hey, here are the 7 best tools to launch your website this month or whatever, right? After a decade of being in the industry, these are the 7 best tools I found that can help you get success online, right? Put in your email. I email you a report with all those 7 tools. I could have included affiliate links to help me make money even if you never give me a penny. And that works. Then after they put in their email address, they're taken to the sales page. So the opt-in is, hey, let me give you something of value so that you can give me something of value, right? It's an even exchange. You know that I'm gonna bother you in your inbox, but you're willing to take that hit because you want what I'm offering you, okay? So then the sales page is like, hey, yes, you could take those 7 products and you could go set up your website, you know, but there is a learning curve and it's probably gonna take you a few months, and, you know, you really don't have time to be doing all that. You've got a business to run. Hey, listen, I've been doing this for years. I can get you up and running like that. You know, if you work with me, we can have a website up in 3 to 4 weeks quickly, and it'll look really professional. How would you like it? Schedule a time to call me. You know, let's book an appointment, right? Maybe that's my conversion metric. What I'm trying to do is get you to get on my calendar and we actually talk, you know, face to face online, kind of a thing, something along those lines. And I sell you on a high ticket product. It's going to be in the neighborhood of $2,500 to $7,500, and that's kind of how that works. Now, how can you apply this to your industry, right? Okay, so after I've sold you on the ticket, let's step back and let's rearrange it a little bit. Let's say, okay, I gave you the opt-in and you got that free downloadable report. Now I'm going to upsell you and say, hey, you need a website. Well, I also know you need a logo. Hey, for $37, I'm going to show you how I generated these 10 professional looking logos for free. Normally this kind of thing would cost between $250 and $1,200, whatever. But I can show you exactly where to go to get these professionally made logos done for free. It's $37. I'll walk you through the process and you'll be up and running in no time. That's called an upsell, okay? So I gave you the opt-in, got your email, then I upsold you. So let's go back. We spent $100, okay? We got 100 clicks for easy math, right? 100 people came through to our opt-in page. Out of the 100, let's say I'm doing a pretty bad job and we're converting at 30%. You know, and that, it depends on the industry and the messaging, you know, but let's just say 30% for good numbers. That means you got 30 email addresses, 30 qualified leads for $100. Done. Okay? You just paid $100 for 30 leads. This is insane. This is like $3 a lead. I mean, that alone is worth the $100. But no, what you're doing then is taking them to the upsell. So let's say out of those 30 people, they'll go to the next page and you're offering this $37. Hey, here's how you create this logo. $37. They're offered that. Let's say 4 of them take it. It's just I'm gonna call it. I want to do easy math. So let's say it's $40 and 5 people take it. Okay. So that makes it $200, right? You just made $200. You spent $100, but you made $200 immediately. All you have to wait for is for the payment to process into your bank account, which takes about a business day, using some merchant account like Stripe or something. Okay, so we do that. You recoup your cost immediately, and the next day you take that $200 and put it on Facebook again. So what's going to happen? You're going to put 200 in, and 400 is going to come out. Obviously, these are nice, clean, beautiful numbers. This is the game, is getting to that point. Getting the conversions right, tweaking the messaging to the point where this happens. I've seen it countless times, and it's a real thing. This is how you quickly and affordably scale a business. Okay, so this is what we're doing. This is what I want to help you do. I want to help you figure out, I want to strategize with you about your company and your profit margins and your best product. Let's get it in front of some people, okay? Let's get it in front of some people and watch what happens. Watch this transform your business, you know? And it doesn't have to be an info product like what I was explaining. It can be a physical good. It applies to any business. If you are trying to generate leads or make money, this will work for you. So let's talk about it. Let's talk about how we can make this work for you and your company. And I want to work with you on that because I've been doing websites for a decade. I want to shift and I want to help you take the underlying technologies I've been working with for the past decade. I want to help you learn how to implement them in your business in a manner that actually generates leads. right? 1 second. Oh gosh, I'm sorry, my arm's killing me. It's a beautiful city, Gainesville, Georgia, and that parking garage structure is not. Okay, so that's my offer, is I want to sit here, I want to work with you. Normally, my services start in this several $1,000s range, right? Because I'm good at what I do. I make great work, I produce great work. I've always been a perfectionist. I've always sought after the best and never settled for crap. So that's why I'm always hard on myself. Like 2009, I learned the fundamentals. I learned code. Then 2011, I shifted to the best content management system in the world. Had to learn a new language to do that, PHP. And I didn't have to. That's what you're getting with me. I didn't have to learn PHP, but PHP is the code that powers WordPress, the WordPress is built on. So I did. I learned how to manipulate it. I learned how to work with it and make it benefit my clients' websites. Then 2014 comes along. I embrace the Pro, the X theme at the time. Then they came out with Pro like 2 years ago, year and a half ago, which is basically an advanced version of X, because that company is just killing it with WordPress themes. So X is now kind of like the beginner theme. Pro is like the advanced user theme. And anyway, I embraced that. And here's the thing you have to understand. What that required of me, it provided stability in the platform I worked with, but it required me to be more creative in the design end. It required me to work harder, okay? But I wanted to. And I want to do the same thing for you. I want to provide you the best results with the money, the hard-earned money that you have to part with to see results. I know it's such a hard, it's like I can't be spending money. I need money, okay? I get that dance. I know that battle. You may or may not be aware that the entrepreneur's life, the freelancer lifestyle, is feast or famine in so many ways. And it's been that way for me. I've lived this life. And I'm taking these principles and applying them to my own business now, right here and right now, okay? I can't sell another website and feel great about it. I can't sell WordPress hosting and feel great about it. I know there's a market for it, but that's not who I want to serve. I want to serve you. I want to help you and your business grow. And I want to help you scale this thing, okay? I want to help provide stability through the famine seasons. Like just about every industry has uptimes, downtimes, you know, all kinds of seasons. Busy season, slow season. Christmas can detrimentally impact a lot of companies and businesses. Just different holidays. Summertime, people aren't as productive, whatever, right? I know. But by having a system, the thing about this funnel and pushing it via paid advertising like this is that as the conversion numbers get right, you can scale it. This is why funnels combined with PPC, paid advertising, it is so scalable. If you come from a background of inbound marketing, content marketing, SEO, things along these lines, I've had my hand in all of this, okay? And it's all great and free. Nothing's ever free, it's time or money, but ranking on Google can be a huge boost for a business. But what you don't control is the scale. You have no say in how many people are searching for a website in Gainesville, Georgia today, okay? So you might be on page 1, but if the demand isn't there, well, okay. Ooh. But if you're paying for the attention, if you're paying for the eyeballs and getting in front of the right audiences, the demand is always there. And that's why this trumps any other marketing method available. You can't get that with a billboard. You cannot get that on the radio. You can't get that on television. This is analytical. You're getting data. You're getting real conversion metrics at each step of the process. It's an entirely measurable solution and scalable. And I promise you, there is not one other marketing method that provides those two things, but this does. And I can help you do this. So, like I was saying earlier, this is a raw video. I really wanted this to come from the heart. And so I did not script it. I just knew the general, the thing I'm trying to convey to you and the offer I want to make to you. And the offer is this. I want to help you build a funnel, okay? It's so hard for me to even say because I know I'm worth more than this, but this is to your benefit because I need to generate success stories. I can show you 1,000 success stories. I've been behind the scenes. I've seen this working. I am intimately familiar with every nuanced detail, caveat of how this works. But I need to build some success stories. So I'm willing to work with you. I will build your funnel for you. Okay, you and I will have a funnel strategy session where we sit down and we say, and whether it's in person or digital, depending on geography, but we say, okay, listen, this is your most productive or profitable product. Now, how can we massage this into a beautiful story and an offer and this thing that's going to make this work for you even when you've not seen success before? And so we're gonna build out a strategy for your funnel. I'm going to build the funnel. And then I am going to work with you to find the best way to get eyeballs in front of that funnel. I should have said this earlier because I might have lost some people when I mentioned paid advertising. I understand we don't all have $10,000 a month to spend on paid ads. I get that. So we're going to build a strategy to get eyeballs in front of this. This is an incredibly affordable, this offer I'm making you is crazy. It's difficult for me to commit to it on video, but I am. And I'll do all of that with you. I'll strategize on how to get people there for $1,000. You're gonna have a strategy, you're gonna have the actual funnel, and then a battle plan on how to get eyeballs to your funnel. Now, if you already have the budget and you can just throw money at it, great, easy. If you don't, and you need to strategize on, hey, how do we grassroots this thing so that I can afford my car payment next month and still be in business, we can work from there. We can start from nothing, okay? We can do that. That's what I'm literally doing. This is how you got to this video, okay? And we can start from there and scale it. Okay, so there will be some digging in. Like if you don't have the budget to get eyeballs in front of you, you're gonna have to spend the time. That's just the bottom. That's how this works. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. There's no way around it. But I can tell you this. I have invested a lot of time into learning the best strategies to do this stuff. And I can help you. Okay? So your all in is quite low. Now, if you say, hey, I've actually got a little extra and I'd like to expedite this process and really just see it take off right away, then we can throw ad money at it and we can talk about a fee to manage that process. But today, if you say yes, if you commit to talk with me about this, we can sit down and begin to transform your business in an incredible way. We truly can. So fill out the form, get on a call with me, and let's see if this is gonna work well. I will do a free 15-minute strategy session with you to determine if we're a good fit for each other and decide, hey, are we gonna go forward together from here or not? I kind of agree. I've known what this guy, Philip, I don't even know if I introduced myself, guys. I think I did. My name is Philip Stansel, web designer from Gainesville, Georgia, and I love Jesus. Just want to throw that out there. I hear what Philip's saying. I've been kind of getting hints of this so far. I know there's something to what he's talking about. I'm just not sure that it'll work with my company. That's fine. Let's do a strategy call. Let's decide, hey, is this worth dropping $1,000? I'm not gonna call. I cannot bring myself yet to call it 997. It's $1,000, okay? It is, you're dropping $1,000 to invest in the lifeblood and longevity of your company. So let's do that free strategy call. That's what this form below is. Go ahead, fill it out, get on my calendar, let's talk, and let's see what we can do for your business. I'm sorry, I know it was a long video, but I think it was important to kind of convey where I'm coming from, how I feel about things, and how I can help you. I am confident I can help you. And at the end of the day, this can be transformational for you. So I hope you'll fill it out. I look forward to meeting you. I truly do. You know, there's a huge benefit to doing this right now, at this moment, in this season with me, because I've got all this experience that is completely relevant to what we're doing, but I don't have stories for you of what we're doing, okay? So you're getting this at a crazy price. I mean, I would not, if I had a few success stories under my belt, I would not consider even offering this for under $5,000 minimum. And honestly, it would probably be closer to 10. Just because I know this market, I know what this is, I know what this is worth. I know people who are selling funnels for 25 grand. Okay, so I know that this isn't a joke. I know there's so much here, but this is to your benefit because you're jumping in fresh with me. We're jumping into this together. I'm gonna bring the strategy to the table. I'm gonna bring my A game, and I'm gonna show you how you can apply this to your company. And we'll try to do that in that first 15-minute call, and you can leave and take that info and try to implement it yourself, by yourself, you know, with your own whatever solutions. Or you can work with me and we can knock it out of the park together quickly. So fill out the form below, get set up on my calendar, and let's talk. I really look forward to working with you. I look forward to seeing your business transform. And you may already be a successful business, but you know you need to get to the next step, you know? And I want to help you get there. I want to help you do that. And I'm super excited to work with you. Last time, I'll just show you some beautiful Gainesville. It's a beautiful time of year right now. I love my city. Anyway, thanks for hanging in there with me this whole time. I appreciate it so much, and I look forward to working with you. See ya.